Welcome back. Market mastery right off the back of a very difficult conversation. Grief, loss, discipline, surrender, all are elements of this journey. Without them, you have nothing. We could trade all we want. We could look at the levels. We could pretend that we're going to, do all these disciplined, wonderful things with our money. But when push comes to shove, if we don't act in accordance with those principles, we are nothing. And we're poor. And we don't want to be poor, because I just realized that I finally have a goal. I have not had a goal in a long time. There's been no things that I've wanted, right? Like, because we are all fueled by dopamine. We all need a goal to achieve. We need to know that it's practical, that it can actually be achieved, and that achieving it, and this is the fun part, will allow me to believe something greater about myself. Now, I know that it shouldn't be that way, but here we are. So you got to work with what you got. There is a pragmatism and a realism to all this stuff that I think in the last years, really, that's been the kind of coming home journey, is like, okay, now we went all the way out to the edges of the universe and came all the way back. What holds true there and here? And I'll tell you that a few things that come to mind quickly are, like I've mentioned in the beginning, it's the emotional discipline that drives everything. And I'm not telling you need to change who you are as a person. I'm saying you need to just learn to follow what the emotionally disciplined people are already doing, while you learn how to become emotionally disciplined. So, for example, you don't have to pay the price of losing during that time. Most do. I did. He probably did. Most of us do. You don't have to. That's what makes this fun. It's a business you could start for yourself, by yourself, with yourself, that you can completely manage yourself. And you could do it with a couple $100 in the bank, which opens the door to, I would argue, most Americans. So if you're in America and you have a couple $100, you could absolutely be doing this. I'm talking to you. So if you're over the age of 18, you have more than $300. I'm talking to you. Everything I'm going to talk about for this whole time applies directly to you. There are things that you can use daily. There are things that people just like you are already using, and that's what you see in the comments right over there. Regular people that just are done participating in the scam that is non-participation. Yeah. If your capital isn't in the system and you aren't getting paid for it being in the system, then you are being used by the system. And that is nothing that anyone wants. So I'm going to jump on Twitter here and start sharing this out. While I'm doing that, why don't you kick this up? What is the feeling of the market right now? Would you say what do you feel more of right now? Is it fear? Is it anticipation? Is it eagerness? Like, what are you feeling when looking at the way the market is? Forget what's happening. I'm just saying, how does it feel from your perspective?
There's a fear, small things. Well, I don't know. I think there's an effect, a fatigue effect, where, especially when it's been threatening tariffs over and over again. But of course, you get that drop every time, and then there's a delay, or people are working it through, or a tweet that suggests otherwise, where it could be blocked by the courts. Then you get that V-shaped recovery. This is the same thing every single damn time. The things what we were talking about last week, where there is that floor. We got 650, 600, all the way down to 475. We've just been going straight up, 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 and up. So if anything does come to fruition on the fear front, I think that's going to be an easy drop. But right now, that's what people have been seeing. Like, just buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. And every time they keep flooding in. So right now it feels bullish. We just broke over. Like right now, especially with SPY Playmaker this week. And I'll put that at the top there, up here, right up here. I'm going to put the QR code for SPY Playmaker. This one right now, the pivot we have, I think this could be the thing is, like, when we have things, when it goes up, when you find that peak, you have a lot of ranging there. Now, sometimes they're my favorite trades to do because it's much easier to do. You're buying at the top, or buying the bottom, selling at the top. Just going puts, calls, put calls, easy. But when you get that directional move with confirmation off like a long-term trend line, either direction, that's where you can see these 1,000% plays. Like, we're just tracking week over week where they go, like on these moves, 100 to 200%, right? And if you're following them weeks later, because we have about 14 days on some of these contracts, that's how you see the massive move. So right now, I just think it's, even within this range, right? The range I'm looking around on the screen is about a 6 to 8 point range, like upside, downside, about 10. So yeah, this is an exciting week either direction. Let me check to see what we actually have on economic. Oh, there we go. Oh, of course. Like, how could I forget this? The rate cut decision, which is going to be Wednesday. Yeah, and let's see. So last week it was set 95%. I should have it here saved. There it is. Let's see what it is now. I think it's like, there's questions about Powell. Will he be taken out in May? Will be beforehand? You see the prediction markets. Okay, so we're at 70 or 97% now of no change. So I think, and looking at the talk in the Discord.
Pull that up. Can you pull it up?
Oh, I'm not sharing your screen. Oh, no. Here we go. Share screen. Window. I'm going to bug everyone out first for a second. 1 second. Here we go. Okay. Can you see it, bro?
So I was looking at this ridiculous inverted head and shoulders on Tesla. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay. Wednesday we get the FOMC meeting, rate conference, blah, blah, blah. And then looking at the CME group, they have it 97%.
What are the betting fucks thinking about this? Like, what's like Polymarket and all that? Like, what are the odds? Do they have odds on? They have to have odds on this.
They have to. Let's see.
I can't believe I just got in that Series A. I'm hyped about that.
Okay, so we got Fed decision in January. Interesting. Dude, all right.
533 million.
Right?
Guys.
Yeah, we should be getting in
this. That is the liquidity of a unbelievably well traded mid cap. And you're seeing that being piped into a potential decision. Dude. Oh my God, it's all changing. This is intense. God, this right here, this will be the undoing. You watch. Unbelievable.
Markets. He was going through like how to just trade this based on like the supply demand, the bid and ask.
Well, what if you're the guy, Mr. Beast, right? I've seen those on here of him. Like, does Mr. Beast say the word home in his speech? Like, dude, he can go on here, bet, or have his boys bet, and then do it. It's crazy. It's theft. Just so you know, just so everyone knows that this is a way for someone to directly destroy you. It's unbelievable, but I guess.
Jeez.
And such.
I mean, look, if there was some sort of pressure, like ridiculous pressure. I mean, like Powell, I don't see him moving with, he stands his ground. I respect that. But, like, who knows what happens when we get like a 50-point, that you're getting 2 cents on the dollar, basically 98 cents to 2 cents. Like, put in $2 and make 100. Like, that's crazy odds.
At what point does the market become too large that something like this becomes a leader, a leading indicator? Like, we could follow this shit, and just based on where the money is placed, right? Like, you got how much on yes for 50 basis? 208 million. So 200. Scroll down a little. 208 million. And liquidity has already been basically pledged to this. So guys, those are the people who are going to trade that upside or are trading it now. So basically what you're seeing is at a ratio of nearly 3-to-1, there are 3 bulls for every bear in this instance, right? And then there's a bunch of money sitting in the middle saying nothing's going to happen, which I would argue that's probably half of the other 2 betting pools are in that one because that's the coverage bet. Wow. So basically what they're going to do is they're going to suck it out via microtransaction because you don't even think about, you're betting 98 cents, not even $1. You don't even care. You don't even think about it. So you just keep doing it. Before you know it, it's $20 a day. It's $15 a day. It's $20 a day, $11 a day, $7 a day, right? And then it becomes hundreds every month until it's thousands after one big win. Then you're betting thousands. Then you lose thousands. Then you start doing drugs. And then your wife leaves you and your whole life falls apart.
Yeah. That's the normal process, bro. Yeah. So
let me get on.
The only way to get away with that is you got to get yourself a coach. Someone who's been through that process before.
Yeah, this is
his name's Austin right here. Yeah.
This is madness.
So they got that. Oh, look, have you been through this before? Have you played this at all?
I've never used the platforms, but I've invested in them and I have seen them.
I mean, like just going through tech, got earnings. I mean, I just kind of took a look at this. I knew it was here. I had an account for a while, but I haven't done anything yet with this. But I mean, honestly, it does seem like much safer sometimes than the actual market. And as long as you have the proper risk profile with that, know how much you're losing per trade. Well, you see it as a trade, yeah. But I wonder how they actually define some of these things too. Because like the AI bubble burst buy, like what would mean a burst here? Well, I guess it.
So wait, I wonder, is this going to cause a liquidity problem in the market? Like, do you think these kind of things are going to actually pull liquidity
pull money
out of the market?
It'll pull retail out for sure. Yeah. But retail, I feel like, has been causing more of a problem for like this market.
That's why I'm telling you. That's why ICE
pull them out to something else.
That's why ICE and NYSE put the money in, because this is the end around. Like, this is the only way they lose impression share is money will flow here. So that's why they got in it. You watch. Yeah. They're going to weave this whole thing into the market itself. It will become one thing. Mark my words.
I'm wondering, is this something that any person can go on here and create their own?
I believe so.
Okay. Because otherwise, if it is only like market makers or companies, then there you go. I
think anyone. We have to research a little further, but I think anyone could post on there. I would assume. The one thing to look at, that was an interesting one. The one thing to look at with the whole data center thing is like follow the financing. That's all I'll tell you guys. Follow the financing. Why does no one want to finance those data? Why? Like, think about it. Google doesn't even want them on their balance sheet. Wouldn't you want to own the means of production?
Yeah.
Right? What's the only reason you wouldn't?
Own the labor.
You're worried about one of two things. It's not going to work and someone's going to be stuck holding the bag, or you're so scared of what's going to come of it that you don't want to be liable for any of it. You want to be able to blame someone else. Think about that. Money isn't flowing in to build these data centers, dude. That's what I thought everyone would be like, oh, I just got to build one. No one wants to own them. Everybody wants to build them because the contractors want everyone wants the contracts. But no one wants to own the data center. Why? Why? I mean, I already know why. It's because they're going to fucking destroy the earth. And it's
liability.
It's all liability. Let's see.
Are you asking GPT why?
Yeah. Let's just see what it says. Oh, I had a fascinating response last night. I wish we had a whole show about just using this shit.
We could, dude. We could.
I had one last night that was crisp, dude. It was I don't know what I was just fucking around with the prompts, and I was like, hey, tell me the truth that nobody wants to hear, something like that, based on the conversation we were having, and it just went hard, dude, into some metaphysical shit. It was pretty interesting. Like it went into stuff I wouldn't have saw that. I didn't see it coming. It's been so neutered since the 5.0 update. It's got no life to it. Let's see.
Yo, DVD, what's going on, man? See you there. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, before we joined, like I was supposed to be talking with him about Spy Playmaker for an hour. I think that went on like maybe 4 or 5 hours. We didn't get around to it though, so we got to reschedule. But yeah, it was some good talks with this guy. He'd be great on having the show. We've said it so many times, but I think we need to have him and make it real. Talk about incredible life story, but also just real estate even. Yeah, Bull, same for me. Like last week, it was straight up 70 to 90 every single day and sunny. Meanwhile, there's crazy snow. Even in Jersey, I think there was like 3 feet. I don't know. Even Texas, yeah. Come on, Brackle. Like, all right, be honest. What's the temperature where you're at right now?
He's in Florida, ain't he? So it's very warm. Very warm.
Yeah, shivering by the pool, this guy. Probably not because of the weather. Oh, wait. Actually, I didn't even look at those charts today. I've been waiting for an entry on Meta.
Dude, okay. So I figured out what I need money for. So we are going to be doing some fun trading because I need some money for something.
All right, I'm writing this down. So next time I need you to do some fun trading. Make sure he has a reason.
Yeah, I got to produce like 30, 40 grand. Dude, you can buy pieces of like, oh my God, like pyramids, dude. You can buy literally chunks of hieroglyph removed from Egypt. I need me some of that. I need that right next to me. I need to look at that every day.
Why? How much would that help you? How much would it be worth to you?
I think it's invaluable. I think it's one of those. I think it's the future. Look at values. Like I think it's the absolute future. Like when it's all said and done. I'm bidding on a signed check from Steve Jobs right now.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I mean, that's yeah. I'm asking you, what is your why?
Because mine. I believe there's a metaphysical element that just can't be explained. No one knows how to explain it. No one understands it. Physics agrees it exists. Religion, everyone agrees it exists. We just don't agree in how we explain it. So it's kind of like, fuck all that. I don't care about that. What I do care about is that we all agree it's happening and there's something there and we don't really get it. So I'm just going to try it. And I've found that certain objects, it's more of they're a referential point for yourself. Like remember in Inception, they all have their little totems and that's how they know reality.
Yeah.
Reality only moves a certain way.
Yeah.
Not that same idea in so much as like you need it to remain stable as much as it can be like I think it can be a symbolic store of immense amounts of information and energy that your brain symbolically can discern, not consciously, unconsciously.
I understand.
I believe that there's a way in which that occurs. Like we look at symbols and we glean a lot of information all at once that we don't really understand, and it's just there. Has anyone ever had? Let's throw it out to the crowd. Has anyone had the experience where it's like something just became true? You saw something, heard something, experienced, and then all of a sudden, boom, a new truth is emerging, right? It exists. It reveals.
Story of the chicken. That's quite literally it. Like it sounds ridiculous. It looks ridiculous, but that's exactly what happened. A little Chinese kid on the way back on the most broken period of my life. He saw me. He was like 6 years old. He saw me. He had that 1,000-mile stare. And he said, no breaking eye contact, no anything. When I tried to give him back the chicken, his mom translated, like, you need it more than me. Like, whoa. Yeah, that was the truth.
That's a totem. Oh, it's small.
That led me to being a lead singer in my band. That led me to hopping on a Hollywood movie set that, I just saw 400 extras in the wardrobe. I was like, fuck it. I can literally just sneak in here, talk my shit. Because I speak Thai fluently, put on a military uniform and just blend in. I stood in line for the paycheck at the end of the day, got an agent's card, and there I was. Yeah. And that led me to Penny Boys. Actually, no, I was at Penny Boys at the time too. Yeah. But yeah.
So it goes. So basically, I need to produce about 60K to get the things that I want to get, which is one large block slab from the New Empire. Like I'd like that, like quality stuff.
Right. You need 60K. I need 20K. I need 20K in my account, but within the next, I don't know. What's your outlook for this?
I'm trying to do it fast.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, me too. All right. Let's do it then. Let's do it. Let's go.
All right. So how's this going to happen then, guy?
That's what let's figure it out.
Spy Playmaker. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. Spy Playmaker. Long-term options too. Those little guys.
Yeah, but the intradays are how it's going to happen. My first house was a dream house that I saw in a real estate photo guide. I found living in a weekly motel. Hell yes. Hell yes. Exactly. That's how
That's what
she
I'm saying.
goes.
We need this guy on the show.
Yeah. So basically my dream is this. I need a relic that belonged to Tesla. I need a relic that belonged to Carl Jung. I just got the one that belonged to Henry Ford. Early Henry Ford. Henry Ford became
Actual Tesla.
early Henry Ford was great. He became a terrible person, but in the beginning, his ideas were great. So I love his ideas on how communities and businesses can be built in complete harmony. You don't have to kill one to get the other.
He's not wasteful either. Like the wood from the sawmills, he turned in charcoal, I think, right? And that's where you get the Kingsford charcoal to this day.
Yeah, dude, he was a titan of industry, and he really did understand the labor economics, and he really did make an effort to not marginalize any population while also building them. It's just unfortunate he just got like super racist, and he just became a terrible person and completely burned himself to the ground. It's quite disheartening because he started off great, and then it's like World War II. He definitely had some comments that are not okay. I don't support condone any sort of racism of any kind. It's just useless. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But unfortunately, he made some bad decisions. Nevertheless, his initial ideas were great, and that's kind of the inspiration point. And I realized that picture I got of him. It's him in the one corner, and then it's Edison and Firestone looking off to the side. Right? They're like you just from the picture, it looks like they're colluding. He's dreaming. It's kind of what I saw. I relate to that a lot, but I think what that picture symbolizes is the inflection point in which I have been given many opportunities to choose profit over people many fucking times. So basically, I'm going to use that picture as the fork in the road to show me the path that exists if I choose the other direction, which I will not, because no thanks. But yeah, I think that these little totem guys are essentials. And I think they're going to also be probably the better performing. I think the more like niche personalized these investment classes go, the higher the rate of return and the higher the scarcity. Because the personal element involved. So like you could buy a stock at any time, right, guys? Like you can buy stocks anytime. Like stocks are available. If it's public trade, you can grab it. This kind of stuff you cannot. Like you just got to hope that a family member is giving up, relics that they held extraordinarily dear. So when you don't want to give up something that's incredibly personal to you, what's the only reason you give it up? There's really only two, in my opinion. One, you feel called, a deeper reason, a deeper purpose. You see that, as he gave the example of the chicken, you see someone in need and you show up as humanity. You are all of humanity in that moment. In giving, right? Or the other one, which is the paycheck's big enough to check your values at the door. You know what I mean? There's really two ways you give up a very personal, valuable relic. One, the right reason, in my opinion, like the right way to do it, your stewardship. It's the best way to put it. Stewardship. You have the object for the duration in which you are meant to have it. And that's it. Which is how I'm treating these, right? Like there will be a point in time in which I'm given a moment where someone else will need it and it will be the right moment to give it to them. And I will make that choice, I hope, when that time comes. Yeah. Or you get paid enough that you're willing to sacrifice it all and just say, fuck it, and take the money.
But I don't like the way you said that. Like we check your values at the door. That's the worst way.
Those are really the two. Those are the only reasons people give shit up.
That's an example of something. It could also be compromise where like you're giving something for this because it could hold greater value for a higher value you have. It doesn't mean you're checking them at the door necessarily. You know what I mean? You don't need to be giving them up. You're just compromising one for another.
Yeah.
But you could also totally just be leaving them at the door and saying, fuck it, like money's more important than whatever I believe at heart,
Yeah. So what I'm basically saying is like I think that there are some real elements, whether it's feeling more connected to that person, that time, that idea, or it's tangible, you touch it and you do get some sort of little shocky shock or something, your DNA, who the fuck, no one knows. No one knows. No one knows. They could say they know. No one knows. We're floating around on a rock in the middle of nowhere, and we are this big compared to everything else. Nobody knows jack shit. Nothing.
I'm I'm stealing that anytime. Like so, like.
Well, come on, they don't, and it's no offense. It's not like someone needs to feel bad, like but I think as a people, we should start exploring some of these. Like that's Odin, the whole thing with Odin, dude. It shouldn't take me to be doing this. Think about how many people are, and I'm not saying it's an either or. Like, oh, they're more talented than me, dude. There are people with a lot stronger skill sets in that direction that also care about people that could have been doing that.
Yeah.
Instantly, and they could have just spun it up and it could have worked. It took me, which is like cool. I definitely wasn't the first choice. I'm well aware of that. I don't think I would have been the well, maybe, you never know. Who's to say?
Who? Yeah.
Now I'm questioning my own thoughts about it. Maybe I am. Maybe that's why I'm doing it. Nevertheless, what we're trying to say here is that the human experience is an incredibly difficult experience that I don't think really anybody fully understands. I think at Penny Boys, what we've done a great job of is helping you live with the difficulty of the reality that you don't know, and I don't know, and nobody knows, but we still need to make some money and get on with our lives. Because waiting to answer that question will not put food on the table. But if we put enough food on the table where everybody's eating, maybe we can all be in a position where we can all start asking that question. Goes back to the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We talked about it a few times. If you're coming from a place of desperation, if you are fearful, if you're starting the day with a need to do something, that day's probably not going to go very well because your emotional dependencies will impact the way you're transacting your money. So on that note, let's get this chart cooking, start looking at some of these names, did a little...
Oh, no. Oh, I'm here. Austin's frozen. I had no idea. Oh, my gosh. Hey, guys. So who booted Austin from the stream? Oh, he's totally just messing with me right now, too. Just sending DMs up. Let's see if he's messaging me back here. Dun, dun, dun. There. Well, I guess while we're waiting then, I might as well pull up some SPY and some of the top tickers here. Let's see if I get this right. Entire screen window. Here we go. All right, cool. So, all right, let's just go through SPY real quick, waiting for Austin to come back here. And also, guys, sometimes my internet does cannot cut out too. Like every 15 minutes or so, there's like a 7-minute window where or 7-second window where it kind of cuts out. But anyway, here we go. So, of course, the SPY options, which I'll put up in the corner here. If you guys are not in premium, you can get these options here right at the top right. Scan that QR code, take a screenshot in your photos. If you click on the QR code, it should pop up with the website. Yeah, so like what we do in that, every week we pick options that are good for the entire week. We'll go around one pivot point. So if you look at this chart, we have normally the gold ones are the pivot points. And what we do with that is if there is a confirmation below it or above it, simple as that, one line on the chart, a certain period of time, if it closes above or below, we enter a position to either take it down or take it up within ranges. So each week you would be getting 2 contracts. So the entire week they can be played as long as it goes around that gold level. Like if you look on many weeks here, this gold level could have been played 1 to the downside, 2 to the downside. So the upside, let's say 1, 2, 3, four times there. So like a lot of times each week you're getting like at least 2 to 3 confirmations, either direction. So the same contract, one level, multiple targets, and that's what we do. If I think of $7 for the first 2 options, which means you get 1 email each month, and then I think $19.99 for every week, which is simple as you can get. So yeah, that's Spy Playmaker. But I mean, as he was asking earlier in the stream, what is my outlook here? I mean, look, you see these massive dips, and if you go back on the chart, almost every single time is going to be right around when they had the interest rate decisions or some massive tweet, and you just look, it's just eating right up. But the thing is, it doesn't matter if you're just like Spy Playmaker, like you're listening to the noise, the tweet. Some people are just waiting till after the fact to get it. If you have these levels on the chart, if you have this stuff mapped out, look at this. Look where it fell down to. Look at that trend line, that blue trend line. If we're zooming out here, it's the same damn trend line. It goes all the way back to November of 2022. So these are the levels we're picking. These are not just random levels we're picking week by week. Some of these actually have some great value. So you get that setup on a long-term trend line off of one of those key horizontal levels. That is a power setup. Look at that. And within 1 week, we went from 676 to 692. If you had these things mapped on in the chart, and like with Spy Playmaker, you're getting the exact levels too. This would have been on your chart. Talking about almost a 20-point game in Spy over a few days, and you have the contract out 10 to 14 days. That's several 100%. So, yeah, Spy Playmaker up in the top right corner here. $20 a month, you get all of those options, and I definitely recommend doing that one. So, we got Austin back here, which is great.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened.
Dude, it might be my internet. Like
no, my computer completely cut off. It was just gone. But we got the chart up here. So looking at the Spy again, as he said, it ripped today. We got that key level 691. That's really going to be the make or break. If we stay above it, I think bullishness is in the future. If we're below it, then I think we're retracing to 683, that other yellow line he's got down there. So we're going to watch this very cautiously. We're going to send this trade out. There's really 2 key levels to watch here. We're going to tell you which 2 in the trade idea. It's pretty straightforward. You can already see it interacting today with the top. We just need to find the bottom, which we're in the process of. And from once we know our pivots, then all we have to do is be ready, have the chart open, and when it hits that level, we exact the trade. Again, remember, we're sending you the exact options contract, the strike, the time we're buying it, the price we're buying it at, and what we expect it to run to in terms of a take profit target. So scan this code in the top right corner, just join the Discord to get in there and get a taste of it. Again, this strategy is hit over an entire year in a row, 52 weeks and counting. I wish we counted the actual number because I think it's probably closer to 100.
It's much more than that. It's much more. Yeah, like since I've been doing this which is 2023 in June. So in about another 5 months, 5 months almost exactly, I would have been watching every single week for 3 years, which would be 156 weeks. Well, so of course, give or take like holidays and stuff, but it's been well over 100 out of those 156 that have been.
You have those like
on contract a week. We're talking about multiple times a week. It's wild.
Yeah. So we have a sheet with just the contracts and what happened, because that would be ideal. Because this is now something that, like with partnering with the hedge fund that we're partnering with the stuff Ben's doing, right? Like that opens the door now to like if this strategy is hitting like that.
How much are you going to pay for the data, sir?
It won't matter at that point, because we just got to calculate like I said, I need that data, and I could actually tell you if this is a viable thing. Of hey, if we put 500 in, or if we got somebody to put up 5 million, how could this do? And we just clip. Build strategies, exact them, and clip.
Yeah.
And all right, we got a couple of tickers up here for smash or pass. Start dropping them in the chat. So type the ticker in the chat that you want to cover. We'll pull up the chart. We'll look at it, tell you whether we like it or not, smash or pass. If you don't put it in the chat, then we will not look at it, more than likely. So keep your eyes peeled, post in the comments, and give us something to look through. Ooh, I didn't see that broke down to the lower channel. So see that dotty right there, that dotty line? That's the key. So I will become a buyer most likely at 147. depending on how it interacts with that.
Yeah.
Consolidation. Like basically, we should. If you like Palantir and you want to see Palantir continue, then you should want to see Palantir between 190 and 150 for the next 6 months to a year. That's best case scenario consolidation, in my opinion.
Same thing. That's what we're getting, to retest to the downside right now. I like that. So what's the volume like? Nah. Deadish. Well, we get the, it's a thing. We get the interest rate decision. But actually, okay, all right. So if they're holding off, I don't know. I don't know how to read a no change sort of thing. Just carry on your merry way. Whatever the trend was before, it's going to continue until, you know, an equal and opposite reaction happens. You know what I mean? Like, we already had some rate cuts, so it's kind of going up. Everything's going up, but like small caps. But also some of the ones I thought would catch the alpha, like maybe like Mobile Eye. I saw them; they were dropping. You know, I think that was one of Shy's. He said to catch the rate cut move. Was that and Rocket? I think. Well, okay, Rocket's been actually quite nice. Is this one of the ones you missed?
Which
or you got some of this? Rocket RKT?
No, got it. Nailed it. Crushed it. Rockets? That's Rocket Mortgage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we crushed that. We did options and equity down at like 10 prior to merger. So we're doubled up on the equity, and the options went up like 400%, give or take.
Yeah. I was in the option. I did stop out, but I had shares. I think I took it up to 18 or 20. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Unity has also been doing quite nice. Look at those ranges.
You know what? When we pull these up, I wish we could pull up like the original trade so that everyone kind of reference it, see where we started. I think that's like a good contextual reference point.
Yeah, I could do that too. I just got to go to the.
Yeah, we can start throwing them on there, and then like the 5 or 10 we cover, we should have those. We could have those with the VAs, throw those together before the stream, pull them up. Ideally, they do it on TradingView, so that way it's easy. Wow, Unity at 43. So that's one we gave you at 18. Keep in mind, it's at 43. We gave it to you at 18, 16 actually, technically. But 18 is when I made the bigger buys. So you've close to triple, almost.
Yeah, first one was 1550.
Double and a half.
Let me. I'll just screenshot it here.
Oh yeah, it's pushing right up on 300% then. And that trade, guys, took not even a year. Not even.
This is one of the longer ones too.
Yeah, and it's not even done. I'm not selling shit. But it did hit the targets transparently. 40 was the mark. So.
Yeah, there it is. So it's like June of 2024.
Oh, there it is right there. Bam. So if you want this is what you get. I love this. Good. Yeah. Okay, it's 16. Yeah, that's what I thought. So
no, but it was 1550. You gave it live and premium for 1550.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what my entry was too.
That's what I'm saying. It's around 16. Who cares at that point? 16, 17, because it's doubled.
You know, it's like saying Palantir 8 versus 760, but when
Yeah.
it does get to those big levels, that's a few 100%.
It is. That's what's crazy. So you guys understand that like if you're when you get into those compound returns, the smallest moves pay incrementally insanely more.
Yeah. Like Rocket Labs. Let's go to Rocket Lab. That's like if you've done so many literally sermons on this. Like the ability to get these crazy numbers is scaling out, where you take the money out of your original position, your core position, and then the rest is just like plain money. But like you're getting ridiculous returns. Like Rocket Lab here, we're in here from 373. Let's find that level here. Oh, yeah, somewhere around here, right?
It was that last push down, yeah.
That was me, 373. That was my entry. That's like my Robinhood. I still got that proof right there, even before Austin. He was at 390, and then yeah. Duco is the only one that's got the best average in penny boys. I think he's in like 340 or something. But look at this. This is insane. For the price from there we go.
That's a 20x.
Right here, like
it's a 20x plus.
Yeah, you look at that's 68%. Just looking at like the thing is, like when you look at a chart like this, you don't see that right side. So what were we playing before? You remember?
For Rocket Lab, it was just a retest of of the bottom of the range, like 9 to 10. It was just a retest of the range. That's all we needed. Even 750 was a gimme, and then as it climbed the levels, we were aiming for 14. Remember?
I'm saying 1450. That was it. It's as simple as that. Doing a Fibonacci retracement, like the main target was 1450, but which sounds insane. But in the Discord, I gave about at least actually 11 different like levels to get into based on your trading thesis. Are you just playing a short range? Are you playing it the way Austin is? We had all the way up to I think $7, I think, and then the breakout over there, you get a whole new range you're working with, and they're already at 100% there. So as you climb, just look how small of a movement I'm doing to get 100%.
It's madness.
That's 1% right there. It's 10% of what it was down there. So like the more you go up, I have 8 shares, and each share is worth $99. That's crazy. When it was $3 before. So with Unity, I still had 10. I mean, this was a small account, so 10 shares of this back then. It was, I think, 40 I started with. Now I'm down to like 4 or 5, but that 4 or 5 is worth the same, like double what the initial investment was, which was like $200. That's crazy. From 40 shares to 5 shares, and I can just let the rest ride. But I've been taking profit on the way. I raise my stops with each thing. That's that's what we teach at Penny Boys. And if you guys are interested in learning this stuff, for me, like I'm the youngest of the person on the staff. Like, and if anything, I'm a junior analyst, of sorts.
How old are you?
And I'm 34, brother. 34.
Yeah, we're saying
But like this is the shit I figured out, and it was my own journey. It was based off of Austin's strategy. I mean, it's the one that clicked with me. I would say he's an artist of the charts.
Thank you.
That didn't know it, and for me, I can connect to that easier. But then learning like precise ways from like Jay when it comes to technical analysis, so using that with Austin's strategy is wow. Like you're gonna have precision, and Lee. Bull, he can take the strategy, even the SPY options. We're doing a SPY Playmaker. You'll see sometimes it could be $300 to $500. Well, guess what? What if we could lower your risk on that entire option in general, but also reduce that price to $15?
Yeah, 15. Dude, they're Bull and his squad. They're like I talked to a few of them this week. They're clipping like fucking 6% a month.
Bro, the win rate's insane. It's like 80-90% because that's what it is with these. You're selling options. Smart. Soon.
I'm not getting this Amazon 280 call. Oh, I put the order in. Oh, it filled at $2.20. Oh, it's lower than that now. Okay, so what I was going to do then is look up if you want to pull up JD.
Ooh, that's a nice chart though.
Yeah, this is we got to go options because the equity play is just not. Doesn't look good.
But you're in JD?
No, but we're about to talk about the options trade right now that we're gonna break down on Friday in the live session. I just want to go through what I think this trade will yield. So found it. Perfect. So I found the strike. Again, I'm going to be breaking this down for you guys in Penny Boys. So make sure you get your access before Friday at 2:30 p.m. Central or 3:30 Eastern. Because nope, not that. 205 contracts. It's not what I want. I wanted it for 205. Let's see, review order. Okay, so I got the order in. It's not going to fill yet, but I think this is definitely the contract. We're not going to release it on here, but I'll send it to you on Discord because we'll post it in the Discord. So get in the Discord if you're going to get it. But those are the ones I'm liking for. Oh, wait. Let me look at that expiration, actually. We might have some more.
Did you already put in the order?
Yeah, but I can cancel it. It's fine. It's just, I just don't know. No, it's 20. That's a year. That's a year. That's a year, dude. That's the perfect, that's sweet spot.
All right.
These
Let
are,
me
these
do
are,
this up.
so that's
I'm JD. Yeah.
all right. So I'm gonna put that in. So again, make sure you get into the Discord so you can get this trade alert. Again, we're gonna post exact contract, exactly how I'm trading it, break it down, show you exactly what I'm doing, so that you know and so that you can feel confident in your trade. Let's rip through these smasher passes. We got INVZ.
Wait, hold up.
Invisalign.
INVZ.
Invisalign.
Is that literally what it is?
No.
No, I know. All right. So we covered this one before.
Yeah, they do LiDAR. They do like all the
Okay.
tech stuff, which is pretty interesting. I know they sell a lot of shit to a lot of the big boys. I'm pretty sure this one is one of the small ones that's backed by some of the big ones. I want to say it's either Samsung. It's one of the huge phone guys. I think it's Samsung. I want to say, but it could be interesting. Let me look it up. Actually, I can tell you directly.
I mean, I can see a player above like 130.
Yeah, it is SoftBank.
130, 160.
SoftBank Asia, Samsung. This is what I thought. So
SoftBank Asia.
yeah, so this is again, this is small cap because it's $200 million market cap, but pretty significant investment. Now I am seeing on Robinhood's little hedge fund situation here that there are a few funds that have liquidated recently. Which could be good or bad. They could sometimes they just want out because they're collecting on the debt and they don't care what happens. Sometimes they got a new opportunity that looks a lot better. Like shit happens. So you got to always keep that in mind when you look at what the banks do. But I will say that looking at this chart, that W already worked itself out. That was your best chance at bullishness. I think it's going to come back to 64 cents and see what happens before anything else.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that's a hard pass for me until it interacts with that level, at which point then it might make sense to take the 100% trade to the upside swing with a hard stop in place. So this I would treat like a position trade. If I even jumped in at all, transparently, probably not. But so it'd be a pass for me now. But there is interest here, Paul. That's the level I would mind. I would pay mind to. Let's do Beyond. We got some trades out on Beyond. That one I got to see for myself today.
Oh,
God.
That's rough.
Yeah, that's rough.
Weekly too. Oh, I don't even want to look at the daily now. Oh man, maybe the 4 hour makes it. Let's see. Nope.
Yeah, this looks like a dilution machine.
When this drops, we're going from 50%.
Yeah, this is pretty much our last chance on this one. Is it holds here? So I think did I put the stop? I think I put the stop in there at something.
Like under 80. Wait, did you put this in your channel?
Yeah, pretty sure.
All right.
It hit already. It just did. I expected it to keep going, but it did hit. I mean, those options were up. I want to say 100%.
Well, they were cheap, man. I put in an order, I think, but there's this one.
Ooh, I got one. Pull up kit, KITT. Yeah, 33 cents. Those options went to $1 each.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, we got a bottom now.
Yeah, right. That volume coming in is interesting. That means it went to distribution down was no good. It should have stuck at 150. That should have been the bottom. But then look at that weird candle washout. There's probably no volume. Go to the right a little bit. Those candles, those two red boys right next to each other. See those two red big body candles? Yeah. How much volume in those?
Let's see, is that a week? Or this is
that 15, 20,000? That's nothing.
So I was here. That would be 88 million.
Oh.
And they're getting about less than 1 mil a day volume.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what's interesting about this.
That's 84 million. This right here is 165 million. And that weaned off for 80s, 30, 10. And it's still kind of like around the same, though. Look, and it's got that pump right here. That right now was 33 million. That was 84. So now if we start getting a build up here, holy shit. I would be playing this chart right here.
35 million market cap is very small. So they did have one hedge fund participating, just recently closed out. They only had $1,200 in. So
Let's see what the volume was. Was it during market hours or during? Yeah.
I don't know. It's up to, was it 20%?
Yeah, so that's a pre-market move.
Distribution down issue.
After hours here. So that was 3, 6, 11. It's like 15 mil was like after pre-market here and after hours.
Oh, what about SABR? You remember that one?
Yeah, so next, what do you say with Kit? What do you think with this one?
I upgraded this filter, dude. It is fucking filthy. It got better. I used Claude to upgrade it. My God, it's so much better.
To upgrade what?
To upgrade the screener.
You can do that?
Yeah, I mean, I have a core thesis that it's all built on. I just wanted to take it a step deeper.
Like
helping a bunch of the wins, and I said, hey, here's what the wins looked like. Find the correlation, and then determine what other factors I can consider in these trades, and to have a better, like a more of a fine palette, and kind of before we choose whether or not it's worth taking. What was the trade we had on? We talked about Nextdoor, NXDR. We talked about it. And
open, right? No. Oh no, Nextdoor.
Wood just bought. What the fuck? I was right. God damn it.
Is it? No, it's named something different, isn't it?
NXDR.
Oh, NXDR. Really? It is. Oh my God. That's beautiful. Wow. Those ranges.
Oh my God, did it already hit from when we yeah.
What does that mean? Gap fill. Oh, there. Oh, okay.
Yes, we already mapped up to 6. We just needed this to break like $2.30. But we're at $1.88 now, so we could take this with a
Oh yeah. Well, weekly to daily. Maybe. I think we see it consolidate a little bit here, but that's good. It contains the volume it has now.
See, volume is the one pressure condition that I don't think anyone really can use anymore because it's so different than what it once was. Wow, if you look at the monthly chart for this one, look at that monthly chart. Tell me that isn't Palantir, Robinhood. You got a clear bottom, $1.35. So like lose 70 cents to make shit $5. Come on. I think this one I'm
540. I don't know. Would you? Yeah. Do they have options?
Good. Yes.
They good.
Oh yeah.
Pay you a $3 leap for 28 under 50.
Oh my God, yes.
No, probably like
September.
less than that. All right, let me see. All right, this one I would definitely.
The implied volatility is crazy. These are not gonna run that much. This is an equity. I'd go out there.
September 26 is all I got.
So the monthly is interesting, to say the least. So it got the monthly signal. Monthly bull signal was given back in May, and then it went to 320, and then the bear signal was given right at $2.82, pushed to $1.30. It hasn't flipped yet, so we want to see the daily turnover, and then the weekly turnover, and then that's what we need to figure out, is how to track that cascading function with Stocks Buddy of like the daily flips over, it becomes bull, it triggers a watch to then trigger when the weekly happens, and then once the monthly happens, that's your buy signal. Pookie, can you make that?
Yeah. 100%. Like, yes, 100%.
I would say Pookie do 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week.
Is he here right now? Is he looking at the stream? Oh, are you here? Oh, wait.
Pookie, come on. Oh, did he
He
really
said
just BRB?
Right back. Can someone like answer? No.
The minute I need him, he's got a dog all of a sudden. He didn't, just so you guys know, before the stream, he didn't have a dog. So interesting that he suddenly procured a dog midstream to disappear at the moment I needed him.
Oh, man.
This is what he does, dude. Every time I'm in a moment of need, crisis, some would say. And he
waits for you. Yeah.
Acquires animals.
He needs to reflect on his decisions.
And suddenly becomes a caretaker of said animals. Suddenly. Upon my needs being voiced.
Have you seen the way he treats his cat? Yeah, like
I don't want to know.
Skinned him. Doesn't even have hair.
What kind of midstream behavior is that? That's what we need to be talking about. You know what? After this, all hands. We're having an all hands conduct meeting. We're going to talk about the way we're acting.
Okay. Let's frame it as a support group here. You might need some help. Maybe
Can you imagine if I called them all hands to talk about behavior?
Put Pookie center stage. Right in the middle of a circle.
Hey, everyone sits me down. So let's talk about behavior. Well, yeah, put him on a pit. Yeah, now we're talking. Get this man on a pit. Get his performance on the up and up. Hey, Wade, go ahead and throw Pip together. Wade, go ahead and throw Pip together. Throw that Pip down. We're going to deliver it to Pookie. We're going to hire one of those court summons guys that tricks you. He goes, hi. Are you Pookie? And he goes, yeah, what's up? And he goes, you've been served. But I want him to do a different name. I want him to say, hey, Jermichael, nice to meet you. And he'll say, yeah. And he goes, you've been served. But he calls him Jermichael. That's what makes it fun. Or like Antoine. You get it.
I'm trying to think of the name. I think like a Thai name, like Somchai. Somchai. Yeah, that's your name.
All right. So next door, we doing this or what? This looks tasty.
Okay, I was just writing down what you needed. So the monthly flips to the weekly, to the daily. You know, you're trying to catch some momentum off bottoms. Like so, you have the screener mixed with Stocks Buddy, and triggers based on different timelines. And
yeah, so like when Stocks Buddy, when it turns bullish on the hourly, it sends a signal that says watch to see the bullish turnover on the daily or 4 hour maybe, and then maybe the daily is the final confirmation or 1 hour daily weekly's confirmation.
Or would you rather have like a monthly, weekly?
Well, I'm saying it's like that's the beauty of it. It's tiered, right? If you're using the monthly as a confirmation, you're probably talking long term. If you're using the hourly as the final confirmation, that's a day trade, right?
Yeah.
We can use this across the board, full spectrum.
Yeah.
Fucking brilliant.
But like let's say you're trying to wait. That'd be cool if you had like the option to select like I'm doing a weekly confirmation, confirm, and then it will trigger based on that, whatever the alert is. Customize the settings.
I'm saying this will lead the alert. This is going to tell me
because like walking through what I would want to see is let's see. The ranges are beautiful though, so like just playing them between. Like I was already talking about it. Yeah, so like we do have more volume relative than the past. So if it like consolidates along like let's say like $2, 180, 85. With the volume staying consistent, I see a little uptick in volume, and you see it, pushing but not moving past the walls here. Like that's where I'm going to be loading down, and I'll buy more into momentum and a confirmation, like even over 230. Does that range to 326? Look historically how often that works. I mean, you can say what you want about prediction. It's not prediction. It's just like this is what has happened in the past. When it's above this line, bounces. How many times has it at least gotten to 273? 1, 2. It failed this one here, right?
Probabilistic tendency.
And came back up 4. Failed this line. Yeah, confirmation of downside. 5, 6, right? So it's 6 out of 6 even, just like doing that kind of thing with the definition of confirmations that we got. So, yeah, building that up, that's how you scale out. Gap fill. That's where you get the last final shares, and it doesn't even matter anymore. Like, we're going into the heavens.
Yeah, so I put this order in. I clipped a few at $2.03 to get the party started.
All right, let me grab some too.
This is worth looking at. So I'm not jumping in the whole trade. I really like this $1.60. I think that's like if we get $1.60 again, because keep in mind $1.30 is really the relative bottom here. So when I enter these trades, I don't want to get in here and say, shit, if it goes below, I'm going to stop out. No, it hasn't broken out yet. It's still consolidating. So there's a high likelihood this could head right on back to $1.30, $1.40. And they're just going to want to drive it down to try and get you out of it, right? So we don't care about that. We're just sitting here waiting with more money in hand to buy more at $1.30, at which point then I put the stop in. But only after they've washed it out. I don't ever want to look at NVTS again.
We don't have to. It's fine.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's what we need. We need Stocks Buddy to looking at a chart. We need it to trigger on the hourly. Hey, it went bullish. Then watch until it triggers on the 4 hour. Then goes bullish. That's 2 out of 2. When it hits 3 on the 1 day, the daily chart, we need it to send a message. But it has to cascade like that.
I'm saying $2 even. That's it. $1.99 on discount.
Can it be done with those condition sets? Because I'm thinking, like, what if the daily goes bullish and then the weekly goes bullish, but then the monthly goes bullish, but then there's a bad singular day that then kicks the daily back bearish again? Like, we want it to be like bullish on the daily, that's holding open. Bullish on the weekly, holding open, like it's continuing. Because the third signal is only good if the other two are still valid. Does that make sense? And no, we can do SLV right now. I don't know why we're looking at NYND. We looked at Beyond, I believe, right?
For a brief second, at BYND we did.
Yeah, I think we went through that.
And look,
trade alert. It lost our levels, violated the stop. It's looking like trash.
But like, you're still in it though, right? You said
those options, yeah, because it's throwaway. It's a lotto. We already flipped 100%. I would jump back in. Those are probably down a ton right now because it's been selling off. But again, they were $30 trade, $30 contract. That was the point. Plug in my telephone.
Yeah, that's.
So for Michael Anthony, you were asking about Beyond. So like I had the live trade idea on that. Obviously hit the first time, came back around, set up again, went to shit. That's where it's at now. Their meat sucks. I don't like the business at all. We were just trading it. Look at the volatility.
Oh, I have it. I still have it.
Might get it again.
I'm still holding it.
I don't know if I'd do that, but
I'm down 9%. Sorry.
Oh, it's not bad. On the option?
Yeah.
Oh, it's only down 9%. I thought it'd be down.
I put it in a limit order, but like it was like a throwaway. It was like lower than your price, But like I just threw it in. Yeah. So
let me see.
Yeah, I like the setup. So because like honestly, that's still a setup, Like what is it? That's beyond $3. January 2028. We're talking about 2 years from now. Like damn. Let's go to the monthly then.
Okay,
like,
so
if this bond does hold, like
I found the orders. So we loaded $1.49 and $1.52. Here's when I sold, guys. Like, so this is when I put out the alerts, and here's my actual sell orders. You can see yourself. We bought 2,500 shares at about $1.50 cost basis. Then sold 750 for $2.32 1 day later. And then I also sold for $4.31 1 day later. And then I sold one last time, $4.17 again 2 days later. So in 2 days, we sold a total of, what is it? Just add these up. I'm sure that lowered the cost basis. So 750 plus.
Actually, let me look at the chart then. All right.
Plus 575.
So
1525.
Oh, wow. All right. This is already. Huh.
All right. So I made $3,000 on the sale. Well, no, that's just the big 750 times. So 2,300. So about 4,300. So total cost basis was $3,700. I sold $4,300 worth. So again, the total amount I put into the trade was $2,754. $2,754. I sold the first sale, clipped $2,000. Right now, we've only got what? We've only got, I said what? It was 3,700. So that's $2,000. So we have 1,700 cost basis left. We then sold another $1,000 worth. Now we're down to a $700 cost basis. Then sold another $1,500 worth. Now we're net positive. Was that 800? And I still have,
Enough, yeah. Like, yeah.
The trade has made money. Even if this goes to zero, the trade's made money.
And what did you start with?
But I'm still holding 1,700 shares.
What, like 2,700 you started with. You left at the end with just a few little things and still have 800 in that. Like that's, yeah.
I'm up $800, even though the stock I'm holding is down 40%. Because whatever I sell it for is additional net profit. So if I sell these 1,000 shares for 80 cents and I get $800, I've made $1,500 off of 2,700 in risk. Or sorry, 3,700 in risk. So 50% return in like, I don't know, a month. And then I have 20 contracts of the $5 call for 2028. Because if that hits, that's just stupid. That's just stupid if that hits. So
$5. Oh, I got the thrift. Why I went aggressive on this. I went $3. I sent you the message afterwards too.
I mean, $3 will hit.
$3 calls,
especially now. You're under $1. $3 is a much better.
Because yours is what? What was your average price on that? 34, 37.
On the 5?
The $3. Yeah, on the $5.
33. What I put in there?
My average on the $3 for January 28 is 34.
But I also have the 5 for 2028. My total average 50 cents.
No. Yeah, well, yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah, 50.
I put in that order
I had left.
So like you're 2 strikes after me, but just $1 less than.
Yeah, I never sold the options. That's what sucks, dude. I didn't sell the options. That sucks. So whatever. So I guess technically, if you look at the whole position. Oh, okay. So, where it's at now, so I'm sitting with a net. If I sold everything right, yeah. So that's because again, the cost base is 700, so that wipes that. So, in theory, they should cancel each other out. So the equity I have, if I sold that right now and the options went to zero, I would be up $800. If I sell the equity now, I'm up $1,500. If I sell the equity plus the options, I'm up $2,500, give or take. So I'm playing, like you said it well earlier, I'm playing with the house money on this one. Because I already clipped over 1,000 on 3,000. So 1 to 3 has been hit. So now it's just what else is coming on no risk. So what he was explaining earlier is really key, guys. It's cost on capital. If it costs you $0 to have that capital in there and it's appreciating, dude, shut up and ignore it and let it ride. If it makes sense, right? Now, if it's a good instrument that's going to keep growing.
For him personally, yeah.
Yeah, let it ride with structured. So, like, again, know when you're going to sell it, know when you're going to sell some. But I would say letting it ride is far more crucial than anything else in the long term. You want to pull up SLV? We talk silver.
Yeah. Yo, J-Wag, you got to chill out over there, man. Calm down. It's not good for the blood pressure. You're getting old, man. Yo, he's going to come out and visit me in, I think, Thailand next year. OG J-Wag in the house.
That UK flavor, man.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, he's been here a few times. All right, we're looking at SLB. Oh wait, this is one of the dividends. Yeah, it is.
So personally, I missed it. So sorry, guys, but I'm not a metals guy.
Well,
okay. I don't like it. I don't wait. SLV is in Victor.
Oh, V. Oh, wait. What do you mean we missed? Okay, that's what I was gonna say. SLV. Okay, going back years, we can do this easily. With the Big Quench trades, like you've not been. You're at 21. $20
still
back in like May 2024.
Didn't have a trade breakout over 40. That's what disappoints me.
Yeah, up to 27. You did over 40 too.
So I mean, we called it when it was there. I missed the second run. Honestly, Dave, it's like it's cooked. I just don't see the upside right now.
Yeah.
And look at that hanging guy right there. That thing's come
Yeah.
back down to 60. That's short and a half. Fuck, we should have shorted that. Let's look at
Damn.
SLV puts. Those $8 puts will pay, dude. Come on. See, with metals though, dude, it can go so bad so quick, dude. Macro pressures.
Yo, is Cool's in the house? Because I think ass just continues to hit new all-time highs, man. Like, see what I mean? Look at that chart. Like you said no, and
I'll
it
never hear the end of this.
40%.
I didn't say no. I kind of nailed the chart. I just didn't take it myself. I didn't like it. But I said,
okay.
if it happens, here's what'll happen. And
Literally going to take time to put this on the chart here, so it's forever remembered when you pull this up.
Oh, good.
Oh, but you did say like the last note is like regretful pass again. So you just pass it again. Excellent, nice, classy. Let's do the oldest one. This was the best. It was this really sounds boring unless the metal coating industry is about to explode.
That's the key with me, dude. If you want my brain to really go into it, I have to be interested.
Man, I was such a shithead when I took notes back then. There's so much.
Yeah, Davey, I love puts here. Not on this one, but on silver for sure. SLV. And then we get a couple more. We got MBAI. And then we'll do Webull. And then we'll wrap it up.
All right, what are we doing now?
Let's say we do MBAI, the one on there.
MBAI.
I don't even know what it is. Never even heard of it. I don't even know if I like it.
What the hell is it? There we go. Okay. MBAI. Whoa. The week. Okay. Well, I mean, we could do like one of those fib extensions, see what the potential is here. Do you know what this company does? No. MBAI, right?
Yeah, no idea.
Just see if like where this is going to project it. It'd be wild. Well, do the daily.
Check cap. Oh,
Check
clinical stage medical diagnostics.
We could go on 5 minutes for this thing, man. Yeah.
Small market cap. Borrow rate 10%. So it's not shorted like crazy. Oh. I don't know where they are. Haifa? I've never heard of that.
Haifa, that's in Israel.
Oh, okay. Then I trust it. That's where a lot of biotech, medtech is.
Well, yeah, same with Zim shipping, and I don't know. I think that market's sketch, to be honest.
Yeah, this looks
getting like 48 to like 2,000 volume on hourly candles.
Yeah, I think
it goes to 3.36 mil.
There's way better
shit. Popped up on screeners. People are going to be trading this, but do you see a trade here?
No. I mean, there is one, but the risk is it's over 320, aim for 4, but like, why?
Yeah.
Why? If there's no volume, you're just going to get caught in the wrong. You can't. So like basically there's not enough volume in this, guys, to even trade it with 10 grand and make money. Like if everyone was trading with $50, $100, yeah, there's a trade there. But if you wanted to trade with like 500 to a few thousand and then 50 people to 100 people did that, it would be too much. Stock couldn't contain it because there's not a market for it. There's no liquidity. So it'll just distort the chart. It'll take it the wrong way, either too far up and then it crashes or too far down and then it rebounds. So I would say hard pass in this one. Let's do bull because that one's like shit.
Yo, man, what was the one that remember you sent it to me late night from Screener? I think you're talking about it. It was like I was like saying no, the volume was crazy. It was like maybe 100 like per day sometimes.
Uh-huh.
And then it popped from like 150 to 3. What was it? I just sold it, but it was one of we did it on the stream too.
EVTV?
No, way before that.
Crush that.
But a lot of people in the Discord took it too. And it was, I don't know. It was one of the good trades that a lot of people took and like got money from. quite
Well,
easily.
I will say for this one, if you guys have seen my brokerage trades like Robinhood and some of those, do not chase this one thinking it's going to be that. It will not be the same. I think it's still a good trade and it's a good opportunity, but it is not the Robinhood trade. I do not think they will do even remotely near what Robinhood has done. I think there's maybe a double-double here for us, maybe 15 to 20.
This is
Best
almost
case scenario. Yeah. Worst case scenario, we retest 10 and just get out.
See, that's the all-time low.
So you've got a bottom forming here that must be minded. I need to set stops on this one because I can see this going wrong. Crazy to me. They literally have an audience of people that trade stocks on their fucking platform. Beyond me that they don't have more people interested in buying this stock. Crazy, right? Like you have access to the people that can buy your stock, get you out of this mess. Why aren't you using that? I guess there's a lot of compliance.
Oh, that's a beautiful question. Yeah.
It makes no sense to me. You literally own the marketing apparatus.
It's like probably, I don't know. I feel like these companies, there's a bunch of programmers like, we got to do something for the people, but they don't know how to make money with it.
I'm more concerned that because it's Chinese, that they're not going to have access to the same American institution stuff that a lot of these other brokerages will, that are the game changer for scale. So I think Webull is a bet on the international stock market growing. U.S. participation in the United States stock market from international participants.
I feel like this is Apple versus Microsoft right here. Webull is the Microsoft. Robinhood's the Apple. It's the UI friendly.
I mean, I hate Microsoft. But
if you want to be a serious trader, but like need a stepping stone, I don't know. What are you gonna do? Trade Fidelity? Like you can do day trade on Fidelity, or what other platform are you gonna use to day trade with like a large amount of money?
I think it's more of like an Apple compared to like Huawei or HTC, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's not even It's like they make a lot of phones, they sell a lot of like impressive, they have a huge right, but it's not even close to
it's great. Yeah, they have great hardware that they put them in too. Like some of the cheapest are the best. I mean, in Asia, like seeing what they could do for the price you can get them here, it was crazy.
It's really just a matter of.
But we've seen the features they have. They're slow behind, but they got some nice stuff on there, man. It's like all on one platform. I've never seen another platform that has it for basically free. The education part, but definitely they could be doing better with But I'm trying to think. This company, it like a few months back. That's why they get all the volume. I don't think we were able to trade on Webull before.
I wonder if they can even be purchased by a United States-based company because they're in China. I don't know if anyone. Because this whole thing is everyone's scared. Like they don't even want to buy systems tech from.
I think it's in California. No, the Webull is literally they come here. Yeah. Oh no, St. Petersburg, Florida.
What? Yeah. Headquarters?
Right next to Breckle. Move right next to Breckle.
Breckle, go over there and see what's going on.
Yeah, knock on the door. Say what's up. So let them know you're there.
Ask them, why is your stock trading so shitty? Why is your stock trading so shitty?
Conversation. Like
just say, no, hey, listen, your stock's trading like shit. Why? Why is this stock trading so shitty? And just keep asking it over and over until they find a way to say an answer.
I'm putting my money back in Robinhood. And that's what he did. He had a whole ordeal trying to remove it from Robinhood to Webull. Yeah.
Oh, he's already caused an issue with this?
No, so now he could just threaten that he's going to take it out again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this doesn't look great.
Michael, we were talking about Webull. It's up on the screen, the platform. Just saying it's not a comparison point to Robinhood. Don't think the same thing's gonna happen, but there's tons of execution risk tied to it. But it's I think it's one of the more underpriced opportunities. It's not yet at a stage where it's like, oh, this is just underpriced. I think the opportunity itself is underpriced, meaning It's still a maybe. It's not cross the road to become like I'm in 20 grand in the line, but it's one of the better candidates where that could occur, if that makes sense. Like I consider this more like a top watch list pick that I slightly regret buying is when I did, because the chart has not materialized in the way it should, right? And I didn't have the right structure in place prior to entering the trade, and thus I still hold, so yada yada yada. So now would be the time where beginning to build a position would make sense because you have a relative bottom to price out. So I would say that if you miss this one, this is the opportunity. I think
yeah, the opportunity to quench. Yeah, could have done better. Yeah, but do you think you could automate it in a way that you wouldn't have had that issue? That you would have taken profit on the way, or at least stopped out break even?
Yeah, I think that shit can be done. All right, so
okay,
let's see.
What are you looking at?
I'm just looking at some of their projections, like their gap earnings and shit. So yeah, because the order flow payments, I feel like that's going to be a U.S. I just feel like if you're United States, I don't know. I just feel like you have a higher, I don't know, a higher degree of that. Hold on, okay. Like I can't believe they didn't do crypto, right? I don't know, man.
Oh man, it's not that much. Like as far as per earnings, their revenues like going from 117 to like 131 to like 117. That's nothing. It seems like.
Yeah, this chart just looks atrocious. Like, but this chart could quickly flip, and if this thing starts trading around $9, now all of a sudden we're talking reversal. So that's kind of why I don't want to give up right this moment, because this is usually right when the shit happens.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like this looks like right? This is the springboard moment.
I mean, look at this. This is the same thing you had in Unity, right? If you go to the Unity charts, the same thing. Like that's when we got the bottom. Like 15, like, okay, we were in this beforehand. Look at this was the line. Okay, move this shit out of here. Look, that's the floor. That's the floor here. I mean, there's a bunch of levels here, but you know, I was in here at the earnings. I've stopped out of this play 4 times, I think, but it was very, very tight. But I was also playing the home run when I could be like, look at the range again. Look at the range. How many times did it went off one level and hit that other level? Damn, why couldn't I have been that guy? But I went for the home run. Anyway, lesson learned, but minimal loss. Then we're taking at the bottom. That was it. Capitulation. Everyone's freaking out like,
Okay, so let's assume like 5% of the total shares we will see in dilution over 5 years, right? So that takes us from what? 5.5 billion shares to 525. So 25 million new shares issued, right? So the whole pie was diluted by 5%. So if you were holding $1 million, it's now worth, 5% less. So you now have 950,000. So just from them diluting. So always keep that in mind. Like that's holy shit, that's something we never really consider on the front end. We need to add that in. That's really smart. I never thought about that because there's got to be ways to counter that dilution risk. Okay, so what are they going to do? Best case scenario, a company like this, like 12 point CAGR, like 12%. What do you guys think? Like really, a company like this, what are we talking here? 12%, 13%? Anybody agree, disagree? I feel like that's a good basis to stand from to kind of determine the valuation here. Okay, I'll take that as a no. Yeah, I think this definitely. I think 10, 12. 10 to 12. Let me take a look one more time. No, because if we get 12, all right, so yeah, 11, yeah.
Well, yeah, we're targeting now. You say 11?
I would say that I would move it to like 1075. I mean, realistically, from here,
You want
I
a
would
daily?
set like $9.40. That would be where I'd scale a little, then 1050, and then see what happens if we clear 11, 12, watch, consolidate. Then I would sell a little bit more 13, and then that's kind of where off to the races we could see 25. That again is like, I don't think that's likely, but it could happen because that's why I love these trades. They put you in position where that extra can occur just because you were in the right place at the right time. So, but realistically speaking, for like as a serious trade position, I like it here 770, 760 with like, if the target is 11, what, 50% upside, then I don't want to risk more than 10% downside, maybe more like 15, 20. So what's 20% downside off of 770 entry? So $1.50. So if this could go down to 6 and I would hold it because
10%?
I'm saying if this went down to 6,
77 cents. So it'd be like $7.
I would say this goes to 620.
Like 20%. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be the max downside because the upside is about triple that. So I would do 15% drawdown because your upside is going to be about 45, 50%. So basically what that means, guys, is there's a 15% margin of error. So if I start buying tomorrow at $7.70, I might keep buying at $7, $6.80. I don't know what the bottom is on 15%, but basically that would be the end of it. If it goes below that, then I cut the loss. I lose 10% at that point, give or take.
Yes,
Because you got it all, and take the loss and move on. But the upside being 50% makes this worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I think it's lagging. So
And that's it. That's it. I mean, 15% for like 46%. It's 3-1. But that's like minimum, right? You can scale that baby out. There's a lot of gaps up there. All right. Oh, calls. Wait.
how dependent are they on interest?
Huh?
That's one thing I'd never thought about the Robinhood trade is how dependent they are on the interest rates. So interest rates up instantly re-rates Webull because it's going to drive their margins, right?
Will it?
Interest. So higher rates, very good for them. They make way more money.
What, are they giving out loans?
Margin. So yes.
Oh, wait. Oh,
high interest loans because it's margin. Dude, they've charged me.
Is it through them, though? Is it through them or a separate company?
No, it's part of their core business model.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all trading. Like, look, dude, that's what I've realized is like
get rid of liability
trading app because that's the thing that ties together their payment for order flow, right? The components of their business. They're selling high interest debt, right? They're in the sale of debt and transaction.
Yeah.
So that's why. TIGR. Wait, what?
Oh man, that's a killer.
We already got that one. I'm still holding that. I just I didn't even think of that really as a comparison.
Well, that's beautiful with yeah.
But that's interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that. I had not even thought about them as a point of comparison or a potential option, to be honest. I had no idea what they did. I just love the chart. This is a Tammy selects. Oh, we lost trend though. That sucks. That $9.33. You didn't want to see that get lost, but whatever. The January 2028 calls for Webull, still holding those because I mean time there is crazy, the amount of time we have.
What was the strike on that?
I was looking up right now. I think it was I want to say we went crazy. It was like maybe 20 and 40, I think. Okay, so it's not on
right now. Okay, maybe 2028. Let's see how far back we get here. Oh my gosh, really? Oh man. Got 10,000 open interest too on the $10 strike for January 2028 for say $3 a piece. $300 for $10. When was the last time it was at 10? Like a week ago or something?
Dude, those digital ocean calls. Those digital ocean calls, dude. They were down for a while, and now they's cooking. So it's the Weeble $20 call.
Yo, we get the 10s, man. I think I might get that.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea for 2028. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, $300, man. Like they got open interest 10,000 on that. That's all right. It's all right.
What's the applied volatility's quite high. So is your delta. So I wouldn't do that. You're not gonna get the delta capture that you need. The 50, see, because it was already so high that that's why the 20 was the perfect call. Because look at that delta 0.3. So that one hasn't been touched yet because it had not touched 20 since that time. Versus it has. So these were in the money, which means like the artificial run up is already there.
So how would you go then? I guess really far out from the money now. I mean, I feel like you can with Weeble. That's what you are at 20. Like 15.
One second. Someone just reached out about the support group. Let me just give them the info real quick. Hey, just this happens all the time. I'm going to put it in the chat. I would definitely just go on Facebook and follow. If you're in recovery, you've lost someone, you're struggling with grief, mental, like anything, dude. You feel lonely. Fuck, doesn't matter. Just think of it as never alone, period. Forget the recovery part. That's what it is. I just had a member from the stock group ask me. That's why I'm telling you this right now. So please just go follow, share with anyone that you need. It's a nonprofit. That's all we do is help people. It's wonderful. But there's tons of live shows, like readings. They do so much. They're always live talking about serious issues. Like, what is it like to be a parent and struggle with anger? It doesn't have to be like it's not just addiction. So go follow them. They're phenomenal. You would definitely love to.
What's the website?
Never. I would say go to Facebook because that's where we do everything. But it's neveralonerecovery.com. But I would say just follow the Facebook because that's where the groups are. That's where all the live shows they're doing, the live like conversations, live meetings. They're doing anonymous meetings on Zoom. People can just go in there and dump their shit and leave. You could share about what you're going through, whatever you want. Ask questions, get help, whatever. So definitely check that out. And I just sent that info to her. So perfect. We got one more. Let's get into it. We got last one was here that I point out RTN. Let's take a look at that. I have no idea about that.
Whoa, that's a daily chart. Let's go. That's a monthly chart.
Oh, RTN. What is this, dude?
No way I'm on the right chart.
This looks shady.
NTN?
This looks shady. I like this. I think this is a weird shady
chart. Who's asking for this?
Michael Anthony.
RTN, right?
That's what he typed.
I'm trying to find it where he typed it.
In the chat, in the comments.
I'm looking. I don't see it in the chat. I
only see something. Is it RTNB? Yeah. I see that's an OTC. Because I see RTN traded on some sort of exchange I've never even seen before.
Even the quarterly chart.
Michael. He's always here.
No, wait. RT. All right, it has to be something different. What's next to the N button? M, RTM,
M.
B.
Or it could have been an H because he hit it while coming down from the T.
RYN. Ryan. All right, let's get this for
RYN. Oh, yeah. Oh, so the T. Okay, the second keystroke.
That's a crisp line. I like it. I like that one. Does that look nice?
It's RYN, right?
Chart.
That's what do they do, Rainier?
All right, let's get on. Let's see weekly.
Oh, dude, I hear Dominic up there. We had a pipe that's clogged by the AC unit. I could hear him up there with that snake thing just going, rung, jamming it through.
Oh, that's nice to see though. That volume here. Set up on the chart. A downside risk, but under like 22. I don't know. I feel like this is the type of play I get in here, but I have my stop too tight. Like it would go down to here. But that's a lot of percent you're talking about. I'd rather just play it over here.
Yeah, I don't like this chart at all. It looks like terrible. It just looks like risk distribution. Like they've tried how long now to push this up, and it's not working.
Yeah,
it's not working. It's not happening.
Yeah.
What do they do? Hold on, pull them up. What do they do?
Like, see that volume increase right there? That looks like oh man, how can I not?
It's a REIT.
Oh, are they back?
That might change. A REIT is a very different thing to look at. Hold on.
Yeah, there was one I was getting about pennies for now.
Wow, Tip Ranks just like pumps their sign up for Tip Ranks on Robinhood. We need to get that kind of syndication, dude. This is crazy.
That's what Webull needs to start doing, but in a way that doesn't piss off customers.
Dude, yeah, they should have.
That's what I'm saying.
What do we call them? Maybe we could teach trading education for them.
Exactly, dude. I've seen they have education set. I pitched this a year ago, sir. But like you got to be big.
Dude, write up an email.
We could try.
Write up an email. I can get a hold of them. I've talked to them.
All right.
Oh fuck yeah, that would be interesting.
How cool would that be?
That would be very cool because I think that's where they went wrong. Is that's how they never became the social media trading platform. There was no community or social element to it. Like they need a Discord type thing, like a penny bowl. Like they need exactly what we are is like exactly the kind of shit they need to give it life, right? To make it alive and not some soulless platform that's not that intuitive, which is what it currently is. But better than Robinhood. And I would say simplest. I still have a grudge too, dude. I've gotten them over, I think they said I had over 7,000 signups from my link, dude. Ask me how much they paid me for that. Ask how fairly compensated we were for that. 7,000 signups, dude. Let me tell you right now that JP Morgan would pay a couple $100 a person.
Oh, I thought you'd be getting like 30 cents on the dollar.
I'm talking JP Morgan is currently paying, like if they did a deposit of at least $1,000, they will pay a couple $100 to acquire that customer. Just for $1,000 deposit. That's crazy. They were paying out an average of like $4 per sign up, dude. They completely screwed us. We should have gotten, think of those numbers. I said 7,000 signups. Crazy. We should have been getting even $10 a sign up, dude. Get what the hell? We'd had, was that 7,000 times 10? Was that 770K? Come on. Yeah, wheeling bull is that's the solution. I need to be doing that. That's the best way to be doing this. So if you want to build a position in bull and you want to do it while you get paid, go join Swinging Bull Ben while he teaches you how to the wheel. I need to be in there. I just need him out here because he needs to be doing this with the company's money and shit. This is the kind of shit we need to be doing, man.
You keep saying it, but there's not been any progress
here finally, so it's happening. It is in the process.
Okay.
Really moving him from his home to here.
All right.
So,
but that's what I'm saying. Like going back to the original idea. Look at this. This is Webull's Learning Center.
Oh God.
So here in the chat, like, okay, I can't zoom this in without changing my settings. But this versus like Penny Boys, like I don't know, what would you vote for in this situation? Talk about millions of people, like where Webull doesn't just become a, I don't know, platform, whatever it is. There's so many features on Webull too, so useful. But we add the education part to that. I think that's an easy sell, sir.
Yeah, dude. I think I can sell them now.
Like,
hey, look, we'll give you feedback on your platform. Our users will help you improve it, and then just pay us. So we give some money. Pay us to do it.
Yeah,
it's not free, dude. It's gonna be a shitload of work.
We have the entire PBU. We just got to redo it. Like just it's already done. The amount we already have is ridiculous. We just got to
Oh, you're a genius, dude.
So I'm saying, look at it. Like you look at it. It doesn't go in order. Look at it just visually here. I just feel stressed out already. I see this dude in 4 videos.
Yeah, you know what I wonder though, from a compliance.
They properly did it where the first frame is whatever they're teaching, so it shows up like this, and that's it.
I feel like from a compliance standpoint, though, it's a much different game because they are the brokerage. You know what I'm saying? Versus,
man.
But
like,
still,
this is not a company that
let's do it, dude. Just put that email together. I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna get them on the phone.
Yeah. Do you think you can get?
Right. Say, you know what? I don't even want my referral money. That you definitely should be giving me for basically bringing.
Yeah. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, I basically I was live every day using their platform. They were dude. I wasn't getting paid for that. Come on, I should have got paid for that. Come on, it's crazy. But now we get paid. In the end, I used it because it was better, so I can live with that. I love Thinkorswim. It's just so complicated.
I got an account, but I haven't put money in it. Do you like it better than Webull?
Oh yeah, it's like
really.
It's pro. It's the pro. It's a pro version. Clear. Everything's better.
Oh, really?
Execution. Everything's better. Okay. But it's just a lot more complicated to use for like a non. Like if you're in, it's a weird. It's not like you need to be modern day technologically savvy. It's like you need to be like late Gen X technologically savvy. Seriously, like guys that built. Yeah, like because it is archaic. Because it's infrastructure. So like I feel like really, really smart younger kids that are great at technology like would be lost because of the interface and everything else. And yes, I'm still holding. I mean, we're up significantly on this. We made some money already twice, 3 times maybe. So as long as it stays in its distribution to the upside above 8, I think it's fine. And transparently, I thought it was biotech until now, so that kind of changed the whole thing,
dude. Oh, this guy.
I thought it was biotech the whole time. So.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Are these Chinese too?
Biotech? Maybe that's why.
No, there might be another one though, not Tiger.
No, that's the one I was thinking was biotech, dude. Pretty much the whole time.
That's great.
And then every time I look it up and I see like Uptech FinTech Holding or whatever, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what it is. But I always revert back to thinking it's biotech. 100%.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way. But like you remembered it this time though. That's an improvement.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. I think I projected out their earnings, Michael, and that's what I really loved here. I'm just going to double check that before I tell you that because I'm not quite sure if that's this one, or not. Yep, it is them. Oh, I didn't know this year their quarterly revenue and profit both record high. Oh, global assets, 61 billion. Jesus, I didn't know they had money like that on the management. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna buy more of this now. This looks way better. Again, thinking it was biotech, right. I was like, ugh, you know.
They're making money more. Yeah.
I love that chart, but I was like, ugh, it's biotech. Now that I know it's not, I have a lot greater interest.
70 to 124 in 6 months.
Oh, I'd love to get some $7.75, dude. Give me a taste of that. Come on now. Yeah, so even though I'm down in my position, I'm still up $195 from the trades. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing, guys. So you can continue to hold a position and still be up, even though it's down. Yeah, I have a decent sized position in this, dude. I totally forgot. So I need to like.
But you had it from way below in the 2s, right?
Yeah, but I've clipped most of that. And now I'm in from closer to like 950. But because I'm up so, you know what I mean? That's how it's only at 880 now, but I'm still green. But I'm loving new high RSI Good. That push is phenomenal. It was a breakout. It was a new high RSI. It was a relatively new high, actual high. And I would say that we've priced in the higher low as long as we don't drop below, like, what is it, 848? No, that's, I would just call it 775. But I would say that $7.25,
Right there.
that's possible. I would say like $7 would be the, like, oh shit. Actually, no, because then you have to break through. Yeah, what did I say? 750. You know what? I'm gonna load this and then I'm gonna set that.
You said 770.
770. That's my natural instinct. So listen to that. It's 775 to be exact. So 770. Leave that because then it's it's a little bit below. So yeah. So Michael, I agree. I mean, this is a good call. Earnings are expected to continue to grow, although they do not give. Oh shit. They're not even forward guiding. Jesus Christ.
Huh?
They don't. They're not even giving projections out. So
that's great.
Because
well, I mean,
what are they expecting? I was like, oh shit, there's nothing.
They're expecting
current quarter
180 million in revenue and 142 million in revenue.
You saw that part of Silicon Valley, right? Where he's like, what? No revenue. No revenue.
You keep talking
about revenue. Everyone asks how much. And when they ask how much, you become the 2x dog.
Which is speculation, man. Of course. Don't give them something to ground it. Let them go free, wild, both directions.
Okay, I have my little bot running right now on that TIGR to give me some info. Dude.
So above 8, yeah, but you said 770 or above 775. Was that your cutoff? Like, I like that level, 775. Yeah, that's that low right here. But like candle closes, I care about more. But I don't know, even if it goes as low as like $7, as long as it like recaptures that $8 level.
Oh yeah, there's a nice channel at 5 too. I'm not gonna lie. They're like, that's crazy. Yeah. That right there, just boom, just filling up that little area. That wouldn't be horrible to see again, but I wouldn't idealize it. But yeah, we want to see $7. That's $7.19 and that 23rd extension. Yeah, you don't want to see really below that. And did it test? Shit. Okay. See, the only problem here is that it did test that. The retracement's complete. That's my only. So that was the original trade, guys. We knew that was coming, so we traded it. Makes perfect sense. We're now on the afterthought of that, where
yes. Oh man, that's beautiful. The golden mean, as far as an extension, hit it perfectly. Actually, this is a beautiful chart.
Wait, hold on.
Look how beautiful it is. Oh man, you just got to take a minute to look at that. Look at that. That's just drawing the fib from the first one, top to the bottom. Look at that. Oh, look at that breakout. Oh, look at that inverse head and shoulders too. Boom, boom.
Is this from where? From the first high to the first low?
Huh? Let me zoom out.
Yeah, it's impossible.
You're missing a lot of it though. But yeah, it's from the.
Okay, so
the initial.
Yeah, we got to go. We have to start, however, from 38.50 or so. We got to start from that. Okay. Oh yeah, we're golden, dude. We're gonna cook to 25 if this goes.
Yeah. Like 18 to 25. I like that. All right, Tiger. Let me write that one down. Wait, you said you're still holding from before or not?
Hold on one second. I got that one kid just screaming.
What did he just say? Does anyone know what he just said? He needs to go catch something. But I love charts like this. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the chart right now. Like short term, it looks like it has lost it. I mean, as long as it recatches this trend line here. I mean, this trend line is a little bit sloppy, I'll be honest, but because it has done that dog going across the sidewalk the way Quench does it. That's how he draws those trend lines. Like if it has that here, those levels you just give me like down to $7. Yeah, I mean, like I probably wouldn't buy it there with a small account, but I would wait for it to recapture. Look for the volume increase. That's a bottom spot if you got it. If that recatches that with some volume, man, this thing can get explosive.
Yeah, I do. Hold on though, Michael's bringing up a good point. Yes, I very much so think this could. That's why I called that level out. I like that. That wouldn't be good. I'm not positioned for that now, so I'm glad this conversation came up because.
Well, let's see. He said 9.
Here's what would have happened if you. So Michael, you just saved me a few $1,000s, my friend. I owe you one. I would consider like 75% in what I wanted to put in. If it went down to 5, I would have felt inclined to probably double what I put in because of where the levels were, which whether or not the trade works out is irrelevant. I violated the rule. And I caught myself about to do it in real time, and I got to see why I would have done it. So thank you, Michael. I owe you one. For this specifically, what I will likely do in the event that this does sell through $8 and get stopped out, number one, then roll to another account if we see $5 in 30 days. So we don't want to wash sale. So I'll just roll it to another account to buy back in after it drops from 8 to 5. So I don't want to be in the stock when it goes from 8 to 5. I want to be on the sidelines with cash because then I can basically get twice as many shares for the same price. So it's kind of like waiting for a 50% off sale. Has anyone ever done that? Raise your hand. If you're like you wanted the new PlayStation, the new Xbox, like you've waited, you knew it would hit, and you knew you needed to have the money when the time came.
Yeah.
With cash waiting. I'm sure everyone here has done that. This is the same thing. Yeah. There's no difference. Feels a lot scarier, but it's the same concept, which shows you right now you should have just realized, oh my God, it is the same. So if I've saved money to buy something I was waiting for, I could analyze a stock, wait for the right time, and buy it at the right time because I'm watching this stream where he's sharing the levels that are the right levels. So all I need to do is be able to look at a chart and say, oh, it's at $5. I remember he said he liked $5. Let's go see what he's talking about. Go in the Discord. Turns out I just posted today. Hey guys, I'm going to start adding more shares here, $5. Boom. Now you're in the trade, you're making money, and you know what you're doing. You are not behind the rest of the world. You are ahead. That's the point. So if you're not in the Discord, the link's at the bottom. Get in there. That's your life, your access, your community. That's
Watch.com PB alerts, but claim free membership. It'll take you right to the Discord.
So get up in there. But good call, Michael. I'm loving this one. Again, I think it's going to be a hard stop below 8 and then wait for 5, 650. Either way, I don't want to be losing that $1.50 while it dumps. I want to be sitting on the sidelines with cash. So if and when that happens, that's how I'm going to play it. And then we have that options long-term trade idea that should be a big bagger we're going to talk about on Friday. So get your access before then so you can get in the Discord and be on the live private trading session. Porter might be trading shirtless, so that might happen, which would be cool. So if you want to get in there now. And
a little slip.
Oh yeah, look at this.
No, you don't want that. It's too much.
Shopify. Oh, who's still?
Oh, of course. See, that's it. That's the trick with Austin. If you want him to quickly pivot, you just hold the candy bag in front of him. And
yeah, that's true.
He's like, all right, this is mine. I own it. There we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. Again, fibs, man. Whoever Fibonacci is, man, I wish I could just take him out for a drink sometime. That's a dude. Yeah, for sure. Anyway, what are you seeing here? I like this, honestly. I mean, I'd say give it maybe a month or 2 or 3. But follow that trend line up, boom. I don't know. How are you feeling about the actual company, though, narrative-wise?
They've dominated.
Have they? I don't have much like access to seeing.
Oh, dude, they're the rails. They did it. They're the rails of small business in America.
Wow.
Yeah, they're the rails of small business in America. They executed perfectly. So, guys, when this was trading at $25-$30, everyone was guessing the first ride to see will they, and then COVID hype, so overinflated. We waited until you can see there in 22, it came down about 25, $30. Now the market's found reality, which is okay, not $100 a share, more like a quarter of that. Fair. Just that alone was worth it, right? In the event that they maybe become the digital e-commerce titan that they've become. That trade was worth it then. Now we're up 450%, owning one of the only names that has literally built the guardrails for personal consumption and small business ownership. They're on both sides of the table, right? They're eating, they're gobbling up customer data. That data alone makes them worth, I don't know. I think the data, the customer data they have from the perspective of like selling it, retargeting, analytics, feeding Snowflake, feeding Palantir, feeding the big engines that they're going to need to buy data sets. Who has them? Who's got all of them? Shopify. Every single one. So e-commerce platform or not e-commerce platform, because they have all the data, I think they've won. Now, I don't know how much is going to go from here on that assumption, but we captured all the premium there was to capture for holy shit, what if it works? We got all that. And then we got the, oh my God, they're actually doing it. And then, oh my God, I missed it. And then what's next? We captured all those hype, FOMO, extra bumps, which gave another 20, 30% of the stock every time, which to us was worth 100% because we were already in it from 30. So this is how we do it. I realize we need to get this into words because this is the kind of the whole picture altogether. Seeing it early, putting together the idea, communicating it somewhat, or at least just, hey, I know this is it. Here's what I'm doing. Love it or hate it. And then updating and continuing to tell the story because that's our future as an institution. Shopify will be in, I don't know, 10 years, 15 years, calling us saying, hey, thanks so much. We saw the new analyst notes. We absolutely loved it. We agree. We want to actually invite you out for a luncheon to tell you about our 2040 plans. That will be us. Maybe 10 years. But I think we need to start writing from that perspective because we are crushing it like that. We're doing better than institutions.
That is.
Yeah, it's small scale. I like what we do can't be reproduced by an institution, which is us participating at a micro scale and a macro volume. Like there's tons of people coming in a little bit. That's very scalable as a strategy long term.
Yeah. Okay. I like this. Well, I mean, like, how much did you sell? Did you sell anything yet? I know your wife had, like, she made bank on this one, right?
Oh, I banged her account. That dude, I clapped. Tripled.
Yeah,
Tripled her Roth. I was
30s,
so scared,
right?
dude. I was like, oh shit, am I gonna lose all this? I didn't know. I was like,
But did you sell any or no?
I rolled it all into Shopify. I just said, put it
After
all in.
Shopify, is it still in Shopify?
Yeah. Wait, I don't. Yeah, at most, I'd say I clipped 25%, but only because my brother-in-law was like, "You have to do it." Like he makes.
Wait, is that the financial advisor or your personal?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Is it good to have him as a balance though? Sometimes too, or no?
I think in a few years we'll be there. I don't think he's at the point of confidence with me. Like, it's just like he's married.
You told him, oh man, I've heard the stories. I know. Like,
so it's like he's by no means will hide how he feels, but I'd like for him to grow a little more assertive in his, like, dude, just tell me
choices. Get some balls.
I like that. I need that. Like, I don't like soft pussy. Like, no. Hey, dude, shut the fuck. If I respect you, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Like, this is a dumbass idea. Like,
that's what I need. Then guess what?
Not right now. You can just not do it. You just take it. Like, please.
I shut the fuck up
for the sake of everything.
So let's look. I want to look at this account. God, I've crushed this. This is like my best one. It feels so good, dude. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. Okay. Yeah, here's that 30. Come on, dude. From 5. So again, everyone, this is a perfect case in point. I took my wife's like Roth. It was like $5,000. It's worth 30. That was 2 years ago. I have not put more money in.
Wait, how much was it 2 years ago?
I don't know why I didn't fund her Roth last year. That's so stupid. So I'm an idiot for that. No, it went. Never mind. It's just not in this account. We did. It's the other one. This is the Prove It account. So 5 went in, or like it's like 6,000, 5,600, something like that. The max they allow. A couple years ago, and I drew down a little. I was down 20% for a minute, and now we're at $30,880.
Boom goes the dynamite.
One trade, dude. That's only one.
What,
trade.
that was it? No, wait. Did you full port?
It's just Shopify, dude. That's what I'm telling you. It was just Shopify.
My
That's
first
why.
contribution full of it. Like
that's why I had
Shopify.
to sell some.
Yeah, it was on.
But when you're there, you're there, dude. When you
yeah.
One that sucks that I didn't get filled in the IPO that I tried really hard was GitLab, dude.
The story comes with an account. Yeah, that's cool.
Could have got in at 8, but it is now. That is one to look at. That is trading a bottom right now. That is fascinating. What? Is GitLab GTLB?
GTLB. Oh,
so bring that up Friday. We're gonna break this one down on Friday. I think this one's gonna be one of our bigger. This could be a big winner. Big winner over the next 10 years, depending on how they play it. But I think this one's looking tasty. Definitely worth a look.
Yeah.
Somebody who's sitting right by me is trying to scrape all this like sand and stuff into their hand, and it just keeps spilling. And that person keeps looking behind to see if I'm paying attention.
Yeah, that'd totally be me.
Hello, what are you doing? What happened? The sand spill a little bit? A little spilling? I think my middle one will be the trader. I think she's got the neuroticism for it. She's like neurotic sometimes, like real, like like she's.
I'm gonna show her this stream, like when
she can be very particular about certain. Daddy, no, they don't go in that order, and she'll say, "Back up, please."
Damn.
She'll put them in order. She'll go, that's how they go.
My apologies.
She'll say, "What did you say the other day?" She said, Daddy, can you tell me more about how tornadoes are formed and such? Or no, she said, can you tell me more about how tornadoes are formed? I just love to learn a little more about weather and such. Weather and such. She says all my phrases, because dude, that's for the kids. They do your little phrases, all the weird little things.
Yeah. Do you say as such?
And such?
Was that your wife?
Oh, yeah. You always add it on.
No, that's like, well, when we started, like I was wondering, like, do they pick up on the bad words yet? I feel like once they get that, they're
not really.
They're gonna slap you with some truth.
On occasion, one time she was drawing in the kitchen, and like I'm sitting there, and like we were all just sitting there, and then we just finished dinner or something, and then I just hear her go, "What the fuck?" She said it so perfectly, and it was so intensely. I was like, I couldn't.
It was quiet, right? Like just people were at peace.
I was just holding it in. Like I was going to laugh and show them that it's hilarious, because then they'll keep doing it.
I mean,
but also
she had to know. You had to know. Yeah,
I don't give a shit. Like my only thing is like if you were using like terse language to
hurt people,
yeah, that's a problem. But it's more about doing it, what you're doing with it, than the language itself. So I don't care about the language at all. I just care about how you act as a person. It's the only thing that matters. Now I'll go in that school and tell them, I'm very happy to hear your concerns, and I understand. I totally get the importance here. Sorry about that. Let me put that away. Oh, that's another one. That's another. Oh, you got
so bad here.
Okay, let's wipe it off.
CPS after us after this stream.
We could just scrape it back into the thing. It's not a big deal. We'll just have to scoop it up with a paper. But private school, that's another one I have to trade for. I'm going to have to make some more money for that, man. I got to get them in a better school setup than what I went to.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Me too.
So that's what I'm saying. I finally got some things like, oh yeah, I do need to do those things, and I am going to need some more money for those things. So I rolled all the money from the business into buying those buildings and then the business. So it's like, all right, we got to throw some money back on there for this extra. Extra. You remember that show? Extra.
Yeah. But what was it? I just remember that sound.
It's the only, I just remember like that was like at my house, like from 5 to 7. That's when my mom watched her shows. She didn't really watch TV.
It was always soap operas my mom watched. Yeah.
No, it was like Ryan Seacrest type shit. Like J-Lo was caught in the street today. Like, dude, no one cares. Like shit, no one cares. What's that? They're scumbags. They like follow people around and just exploit them.
Entertainment.
TMZ. Right. It's like that. It's like TMZ, where you're trash.
Yeah.
You are garbage. Everything you do, what you're doing is
like the Real Housewives.
Sad that you exist. Yeah, the fact that
I'll be honest, like I feel like it's shows like that kicked me out of America. Like I couldn't stand my mom watching them anymore, so I left the damn country. Like that's the origin story. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good stuff.
You roll with that. Horrible, man. You have them here though too, but it's funny. They put like the soundtracks in the background. Like I don't know, they make it epic. You'll have like these random fights that just go full Chuck Norris. Like back in the day, Chuck Norris, Texas Ranger. That stuff was cool. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I used to watch it at my grandma's house all the time.
Yeah,
Walker,
the reruns,
Texas Ranger,
cool.
Walker,
yeah.
Texas Ranger.
Yeah,
a little bit of Walker, Texas Ranger. Chuck, dude. All right, let's see. So yeah, in that, the only names I still have in my retirement account that's over there is Schrodinger. I've got that in there from 6. I don't know. I'm down 1.5%. Shopify up a lot. And then Upwork up 22% total from the 16s or something. I think we're in. I think that was a recent post, right? It was from the Friday stream or Lifetime, one of those two. I put it in there. I had to close UNG for a huge loss. That killed this account. Dude, that one just kept going. It just never stopped. Just kept going down. I sold a couple shares of a firm at 80. That was a big win in this account. That was passed. Was the Affirm trade from like, what was it, 30 to 100 or something like that?
Yeah. No, 14. No, 9, 10. We had a few of them.
Yeah, we had it, but in this account, it was the like third stage of that.
Let me look at the chart then. I don't know if you have it on yours. I have it on mine. AFRM. It's been a while since I looked at this one.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
I found in the trough down here.
You were right. I did sell some Shopify in her account. I remember this because I moved it over. Okay, so after we made all that money on Shopify, I rotated it into Beam, GitLab, Jamia, Cooler, Shopify, Snowflake, and Takeda. Which Cooler is dog shit. I need to sell that. Take the loss and move on. They completely shit the bed. The other ones I still like and want to maintain. And then I have about half of it in the Invesco small cap momentum, and then VanEck wide moat, just like literally general market. I'm a 50%. It's crazy. Smushy, what do you think? Are those good ones, you think? These are the ones that Uncle Chris does for us. You like Snowflake? Is that a buy or sell?
Buy or sell?
Which one, buy or sell?
Oh, man.
Sell.
Give us financial advice.
Buy or sell?
Which one do you want? You want to buy it or sell it?
Actually, that could be.
Oh, sell it. Sell. She says sell it. Snowflake. Hold
sell.
on. Let's look. We got to pull this
All right.
This child is connected, dude, to the great beyond. So
all right. We also did not say it ourselves. We heard it from a child, which is outside the law of financial advice, right?
No, I asked her.
Is that a loophole, you think?
She told her daddy to sell, but she's not licensed, so that's okay.
Yeah, we good.
All right. Smushy, this chart is trash. It fell down. So you're right. Oh my God. Should we capture some of this profit while we're at 211?
What are you looking at?
The snowflake chart.
Oh, snowflake.
It went to
Snowflake.
280.
Okay.
I mean, I've just been holding and holding, but I don't want to lose on the travels back down to 184.
How old is she?
3.
Okay, all right. Snow. Let's go with snow.
But she said sell, though. That's what I find interesting. All right, let's keep going, Smushy. What about GitLab?
Start smelling snow. We can sell snow in the summer, though.
You gonna buy it or sell it? GitLab.
So,
What? No, I'm not. I don't trust it. I think she's just saying sell everything. What about Jamia? You want to buy it or sell it?
so
What? Let me ask one that I know is a buy so that I can.
Yo, we should do the smasher pass with the daughter. Yeah, like she
She
gets
would
it. We both got to sell it. The different opposite perspectives, and she picks.
That'd be awesome. I wish you could do that type of abstract thinking. That'd be fantastic. That one is ready to go again.
You think so?
It's all
Get
green,
the-
dude.
the
It might
downside.
take a minute, but look, it's all green. It's saying, hey, we're done here. We're done down here. We all agree this is too cheap.
Okay, this was the
Too
second
many
entry.
people
At
agree.
$7, $7.10. Yeah. Like if it comes back down there, I'll get in this thing for sure. I hit my stop way too tight on these. But the thing is, like, you miss it on the upside, then you're screwed. You got to make sure those alerts go off.
Yep.
Yeah, look at that. It's beautiful.
All right, so we covered a lot, dude. We went through a lot of these names. This is good. So, yeah. What?
Same thing.
Oh,
When you
yeah.
ever traded Bitcoin, not just invested?
Have I traded it? No.
Yeah.
But this
I'm wondering if there would be a strategy like SPY you could do with this.
Yeah, I
Look
think
at that range.
there's short to
These
64 right now. You can short to
Look at
64.
those ranges. These charts are so clean. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, dude. Look at that. You could open a short here. Your stop.
86 to 90. Like,
Here, your stop would be the body of that red candle.
right there. Yeah, let me get this. So
And you could trade that short down to like 78 easy, I think. If it keeps going.
yeah.
Yo, you're
We
seeing it, kid. Okay. All right. You want to say, all right now? Stay blessed now?
say blessed now.
You too. Stay blessed.
Well, stay blessed.
Say blessed.
Love y'all.
Thank you.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.
Oh, those squishy. Look.